Hello, hello. My name is Kiana Saxon. I am the CEO and founder of Kidogo Productions, and I have the pleasure of speaking to Alonso. He has the Stemageer channel on YouTube, and I was told about his channel by a friend of mine, and when I checked it out, I was impressed by this young man, and so I wanted to talk to him. Alonso, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing really well. Yes, this is a great day. There's lots of sun outside, and I took a nice walk before I talked to you. So I'm in a great mood. Alonso, what grade are you in?
I'm currently starting eighth grade very soon.
Oh, that is awesome. So you're a solid middle schooler, and how have you liked school so far?
I actually haven't started school, but in the previous years, I've loved it.
Yes, well, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you. You are such an inspiration. You just like STEM stuff. Can you talk about your passion with science and engineering?
Yeah, so I like to study all things STEM and all the other broader topics too, that even if it's not related to STEM. But in general, I like to learn. So if I maybe find a STEM topic like in the news, or I don't know, randomly find it, I'll do go and do a lot of research because I get really interested as I do more and more and more and more research.
And so this is what I am trying to encourage all children to do, is that when they are curious about something, don't just let that curiosity just sit. Actually do something about it. Look into it. Find out things about it. So when did you allow your curiosity to kind of compel you to act, to do something about that curiosity, to look further, to dig deeper?
Well, it mainly happened during the pandemic when there wasn't really much stuff to do. I was kind of bored. I couldn't really talk to many people. So during the pandemic, I wanted to analyze STEM more and see how I could apply it in real life. Like if I wanted to start a business from it or something else.
And so once you started digging, I
Mhm.
guess it was like a bug that bit you. How did you end up starting your YouTube channel?
Uh, so I always like researching, as I said, about STEM topics and explaining it to others. So since YouTube is a global platform where you can learn, anyone can teach anything on the about anything. Um, I wanted to try to put my knowledge in, uh, kind of teach it to the large masses in the world. So that's when I came up with my YouTube channel.
It really is impressive. So, all right, I'm going to put you on the spot. Try to explain a STEM topic to me. I know nothing about STEM. I'm not a science person. What's your favorite topic?
One of my favorite topics is airplanes and how they fly and kind of how all the systems in the airplanes work because they're very complicated. The basics of how airplanes work is that you have the wings, right? So this is a very basic explanation. Uh, you
I
need
need basic.
okay. This is one of the videos I did on my channel. When you apply enough speed to the plane, so pilots will increase the speed. Um, they'll generate enough lift so that eventually they can take off and fly. So if they make sure they maintain the speed, so uh, it's greater than the gravity that's trying to pull the plane to the ground. It's a
Mhm.
very simplified explanation, but that's kind of one of the STEM topics I've done on my channel about how it
Okay.
works.
So, from what I understood, there's a plane
Mm-hmm.
that, in order for it to get off the ground,
Hmm.
you have to have enough speed so that the gravity doesn't keep the plane on the ground. Is that what I understood?
Yep.
Oh, see, that's great. This is your gift. This is your gift. So you have a gift, and this is what I've kind of observed from a lot of people who are experts in a specific thing. To be an expert in one topic is one kind of gift. But to explain it to a person who is not an expert, who is a novice, that is another gift entirely. And so I think it's a gift of like translation. It's a gift of being able to speak and to boil things down in their simplest terms. And I think this is one of the problems that I see in these STEM related fields is that there we have experts and we have people who can speak the lingo, but when they try to turn around and then explain it to the masses, it's kind of crickets because they're not translating it very well. And so because you have that gift, I think that you can just really make a really wide impact in making sure that these kinds of areas are accessible, and especially to people who look like us. And we want to be able to increase diversity in STEM fields and in all fields. And so, with that, Alonso, what other things interest you?
So besides airplanes, I'm very interested in architecture, how things are built, um, computers, how they work, the software, and how all the parts in the computer work. So that's some of the other topics I'm very interested in. Mhm.
That is awesome. And I'm sure you've been asked this question a lot. What would you like to do when you grow up?
When I want to grow up, one of the main jobs I would probably want to pursue is computer engineering. So I have a bunch of other different passions, kind of like aerospace, but computer engineering is probably like the main one I'm trying to focus on.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck. And if there's anything that I can do, what I'm trying to do is just um, inspire. I just want to be able to inspire children. And so I really want to I want to entice your channel to Kidogo.tv. I think it would be really inspiring for the viewers, the young viewers that we have. And I also want to see whether I can find scientists, engineers, who are already in the field to talk to you. And so I'm gonna take that on as a task. And I would love for you to be able to talk to as many people as possible. I do have some people in mind already.
Ooh,
All right.
thank
So I love your content. Keep going because you just know that you're making an impact, and I want to be able to to kind of make an impact in your life as well. So let's just keep in contact, and we'll see where this goes. I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you think that you would be interested in doing a live event? Meaning, like take a topic that, just like you said, just like you did in like 30 seconds, see whether you can explain it to kids in a live setting.
I'll consider that. Yeah.
I think it would be great. I'm going to keep on talking to you offline about that. I would love it. All right. Well, Alonso, thank you so much for talking to me. I think you are doing great things. Keep on doing it, and we'll talk later.
Thank you.